It's like card throwing. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. And here and start. And laser. And O2 tank down. Alright. Yep. That happens. Are you gonna let me go up? Please and thank you. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1. Alright, and then 3, 4, 1, 2, and repair in 5. And away we go. Good start. That's 6 seconds faster than the other one I did. Alright, so we're at this area, which is a pretty good spawn. I do like this spawn. I need to find... There's a Gary. Here's the very light rabbit ray. I would like to find 2 other fish along with a few other plants, along with a crash fish or 2. So bladderfish, whole fish are 2 that I need. That's a whole fish over there. Oh, come on. Man's frickin' sideways in this crap. The shuttlebug's just rotating. This whole fish is so impossibly small that it's hard to scan. Yeah, this leads out here. Here's a bladderfish. Alright, and then there's a brain coral right here, conveniently placed. And if I can pick up this, I would like to. And now we're going to start heading over here. Into the kelp area. We're going to come down. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop this metal. And then, while this guy is just juggling his own metal, we're going to go up and do a few things. Most importantly, we're going to make the sea moth that we're going to be using for a good bit of this game. And then we're going to head down to wherever these dogs were. This guy's actually picking up his own metal, which is really good. He just has to keep picking up his own metal. There he goes. So what this guy does is his hut is actually in the air. So as he picks up metal, it will fall back down, and that's good for only one reason. It's because we need to scan a stalker tooth. Here's a limestone, and there was a sandstone behind me. There was that creature egg up there that I need to grab. Usually I like doing more there, but I mean, if the game's gonna give you good luck, you might as well take it. I think I got stalker scan, so I don't need to worry about it. And then we can just head straight over into the this area over here. There's a random sea moth fragment there. Okay. It's not the one I want to stop and get. I want to stop and get this one. This one always spawns here 100% of the time, right by Lifepod 17. It's the same fragment every single time. We're going to come over here, and I guess we don't need to get in, because we're just going to scan a bunch of these fish around here. This guy's being a bit of a pain. Alright, I need to find, here we are. Alright, and then, once this gets off of my screen, I can do some inventory management as I'm going through the top part of this wreck. We want to drop and grab this as our secondary. That's the only thing we need from that top part of that wreck. We're going to come in and grab the repair tool. Usually I would do all of this while I'm waiting for dogs to drop the tooth, but they dropped it pretty quickly, so I didn't really need to wait. You can grab that for some gibberish. That sometimes comes in, sometimes the subtitles don't appear. I don't get what's happening with that. It's been happening for a little while now. We don't have any propulsion cannons. Interesting. We're gonna have to look around a little bit. Never mind. We're gonna use aqua hole and get out. Then we're gonna sink down almost into the jelly shrimp cave and grab 4 scans here. Maybe 5 and maybe 6 if we're lucky. We'll be able to grab 5 because there's that tiny little fish. These are eyes right here. They're very annoying. And we won't get the 6 scan. That resource right there, that's always a tier 3, I guess is what you would call it. It's always a lithium, a shale, or a magnetite, or a large resource deposit. It's never something else. We're going to head down into the jelly shrimp cave and clear this out down here. Grab this, and then grab a few scans from around here. So we're not able to scan raw lithium. Go ahead and grab the crab snake scan. We're going to do a little thing called scanner resetting throughout this run. It's a really useful, like, neat trick. It's not a glitch, but basically what we do is whenever you're at the scanner and you scan an animal, I'll have to give a little example. You'll see my screen will show whether its signs are normal or infected. You saw that there? It said it was normal, which is, you know, good for the fish, but it does not allow you to scan anything for at least a tiny bit of time, like usually 2 seconds after you've scanned it. So what we can do is actually put the scanner away and then take it back out, and that text won't be on the screen. It's just how scanners work. Intentional game design. It's not unintentional. I guess I would classify it under an exploit, which is not a glitch. Therefore, it's allowed. An exploit versus a glitch is a very strange kind of definition to try to wrap your head around. But basically a glitch is unintentional. Unintentional game things used in unintentional ways, and a exploit is an intentional game mechanic used in unintentional ways. So a lot of things that we do in Glitchless, like dying, very unintentional game design, or very unintentional use of the death mechanic, but it was definitely intended. 'Cause how dying works is you keep everything you last had in a base. But you want to know something that's unfortunate? We actually had no stasis rifles there, which is something alright. Barely scraped anything. That was pretty good. Nice exit. So I can't scan anything here, I don't think. We're gonna try to get out. Oh, we are. Oh my lord. Okay, I think there's a few scans. I think we need the fruit scan. We don't need the fruit scan. Never mind. Take it back. That's the gassy one done. I know we need gasopod and rabbit ray scan. Oh wait, no, we don't need rabbit ray scan. We just need gasopod scan. Because I got the one that was by my life pod. This is a little glitch that happens, by the way. I am indeed scanning my arm. Basically, it happens whenever you whenever you basically use a stasis rifle and then switch over to your scanner very quickly. It doesn't speed anything up. It doesn't have any benefit whatsoever. So it's allowed. It's unintentional, but not beneficial. Thankfully, we got a stasis rifle here, so we don't have to worry about it. We're gonna head over to life pod 3, which is this one, and grab it, and then we're gonna head over to life pod 6, which is not in this direction at all. I'm going exactly the opposite way. Yep, I'm a Subnautica speedrunner. Yeah. So there's the wreck. So lining yourself up with the wreck is usually a good way to get to life pod 6. You might ask, how should I line myself up with the wreck? My answer is, do you think I care? And this, and then a few other scans we can grab while we're just chilling. I would like a sand shark scan if I can find one. I have to go a little bit of distance for it. Okay. We're just scanning nothing. Alright, cool. And then we enter the sea moth. We're gonna drift through these mushrooms, if but barely, and scan a bunch of things here. So, you may ask why we haven't scanned a peeper yet. It's because we do it right here. These peepers with weird looking tails, very important peepers. We actually need to pick up 2 of them, but my inventory is kind of full, so I can't do it. So anything that has a weird looking tail, like this guy, and this guy. It's a bright, flashy, colory tail. You see it nowhere else in the game. Okay, that guy's just on a dash. He can go. If they're on a dash, they're very hard to work with. We're gonna grab that one. Make sure I've scanned the brain coral. I'll say 3 is pretty good for now. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna come around, do some drifts. Drift to Lord, by the way. And then into this cave. This cave's really easy to not get lost in. Ready? It's really simple. You just go through there, go left, down, left again, and grab. And then you go up, across, up. And then right through here, you go down and right. And then you're out. Wow, that was so hard. I like teasing people about that cave because everyone gets lost in it whenever they find it. Oh my lord, the wreck's all the way over here. I forgot to split. That's fine. It's not like I care about splits anyway. Splits are more just an indicator for how meh I'm doing. Can I keep scanning it, please? That's a ruby, my favorite. Can I pick it up? I wanted to pick it up so I could keep it in my inventory for the entirety of this run. In case you don't know, inside jokes, people in the Discord call me Ruby. Also, another thing. Glorious. We're gonna laser cut open the store. There is a faster way of doing it, but it involves a glitch called animation overlapping. So we can't do it. This has a PDA entry behind it. Just need to figure out the best spot to grab it at. That one's always a little finicky. A lot of these hitboxes around this wreck don't actually exist. I'll grab the indoor grow bed. Why do I grab that? I forgot that I don't need to grab that at all. Left, out, this way. And then we're going to head to the posterior of this wreck. And grab my little Seamoth and head on my way. And figure out which direction it is that I need to be going, which is directly this way. We're going to hit life pod 12, which is all the way back here. So the thing about the bulb zone, it's really weird. The bulb zone works in a very strange way in Hundo. Whenever you're in the bulb zone, there's a little timer that starts ticking. That timer is, when it ends, that's when you get the LifePod 4 radio message, which we need because there is a databank entry related to it. Yeah, so we need the LifePod 4 radio message. Same thing with LifePod 7. There's a little thing attached to it. Time stops ticking whenever you A, leave the biome, or B, or C. There's 3 ways. It stops ticking when you leave the biome, when you're in a wreck in the biome, or if you're in a cave in the biome. So we want to avoid being in these things as much as possible. But I do have to go in there. So we're going to do as much as we can while we're just chilling in the bulb zone. We're going to make a base and a hatch on it, and then we're going to come in. We're going to go ahead and make a radio, and then make another radio. And then we're going to continually deconstruct and reconstruct these radios. It allows us to play a bunch of messages, clear out the queue, if you will. I asked the mods about it, and they said it wasn't a glitch, so Pog. We get to go through all of the tablet animations. Hi, tablet.
The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regrouped 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site.
Yep.
Stay together.
Hi, purple tablet. And then I'm gonna wait. And then in here I'm going to drop and then scan these 2 things. These give databank entries that no one knows exist. Because why the heck would you drop and scan your hatching enzymes? Alright, we're going to take a little look around.
We're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
We're gonna be careful, and try not to leave the bulb zone. But I do also want to find a something that's infected. I also want to find a mesmer. Not required I do, but it's just nice to find a mesmer. Yeah, so when we get that radio message, it's very obvious. It starts blinking on the side of your screen. It's just nothing infected over here. I suppose we could go down the mountain corridor, which is pretty near here, but I also don't want to leave this biome. Leaving this biome is kind of tragic. I don't even know if the timer's been ticking or something. I don't know what's happening with it. Oh, there's our mesmer. We'll make another base and another hatch. And just sitting here with a radio. And we wait. There's not really much I can do. Oh, is that it? I think that's it. I can't hear it. I mean, I guess we'll see if that's it. I haven't gotten anything on the left side of my screen, so I'm assuming it's not it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is Life Pod 4.
That is it.
We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us. I don't know how long we're going to last.
Alright.
Close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted.
So I don't think I played it.
Origin recorded to data bank.
Alright. In case you're wondering how we're moving the Seamoth so fast, what's happening is we are actually moving on 3 planes of axes at once. So we are moving A, forward, B, left, and C, up. So we are moving in 3 directions at once, and it basically just helps go fast. This guy is best to hit on his horn. I know from the countless times I've tried to stasis him and it's gone straight through his mouth. It really likes doing that. Goes straight through Mabel's mouth, and Mabel doesn't have a big mouth, perhaps. So, now we're gonna come over here. So, with the normal Seamoth, I don't know how fast you move, but I suspect it's pretty fast. But with a triplaning Seamoth, I believe you move at around 20 meters a second, compared to Super Seaglid's 25. So, it's the fastest way to move in a glitchless run. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to head straight up. And we'll drop my Seamoth here. I just got reminded that I need to tell Self that I didn't complete objective at a certain time in bingo. That I instead completed it at another time, but I just split late. Skyray scans are so obnoxious sometimes. They can either have a really good day or a really bad day, and it wasn't too bad, I guess. Could have been a lot worse. I've had times where they've gone 2 minutes without diving. I've just been I just walked all throughout the entire island and tried to find it, and I just ended up resetting in the end. I would say my 100% creative glitched is ridiculously good. Like, I barely think anyone's gonna be able to beat it. It was really good. But people are gonna be able to beat this. Not that anyone will try, but it'd be nice if people tried. Zyza said he was interested in Hundo, so it'd be nice if he decided to take a stab at it or two.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Alright. So now we're at the bottom of this area. We're gonna do some jumps. There's 2 things in here that we need to scan. This rifle. And then we're gonna come straight back, jump over here, jump to the left, and grab this tablet. We're gonna do a little jump here and scan this. While moving away from it at the same time, and jump over here. This is just creative glitchless kind of stuff. That's why I know how to do all these jumps. You can jump over this ledge and do a bit of maneuvering to this ramp. I held 3rd in that category for some reason. There we go. So there's my split. I need to pull up my checklist at some point for Hundo. There's a huge checklist for it.
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, warning, infected
We're gonna head
not
over here.
This planet is under quarantine.
And head down.
Background broadcast. Downloading summary to data bank. Passing 1
I have to remember not to
efficiency decreased.
overlap animations. Or, you know, I could. I suppose. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to take a little trip. I want to take a stop by the kelp forest, which is something I don't normally do, but I think it's gonna be worth. So right over here, what I'm gonna do is on this little slab. This isn't too far away from base. We're gonna make a multi-purpose room, put a hatch on it. We're gonna come into the hatch. We're going to go into this tab, alien containment, and then here, and a hatch on it, and then come into the hatch. We're gonna come here and drop this egg in out.
But never forget that it is not. Aquariums. Providing
And then we're gonna try playing,
study alien form.
I guess, down here,
Select carefully. Which
and scan a few of these things.
may also be studying you.
The ancient floater, and this, the earthen coral tube. Alright, So, the more I think about it, the more I realize, wait, I have to do this. So we're gonna go do that now. We're gonna get out right near this wreck and grab the spotted dock leaf scan. That scan's always a bit of a pain to remember. Because, like, who cares about spotted dock leaves? Thing is, I know all the locations we used to get them in Hundo, and then I routed all of them out. Because that's how Hundo works. You just route things out until there's nothing left to route out, and then you optimize the crap out of the route that you have. I can tell you that because I did it for a month. Just grinding for 3-4 hours every single day trying to get a good run. Fun days. It's probably longer than that, to be honest, every day. But I wouldn't go a day without trying another Hundo run. And then once I failed it, I would move on with my life. And it got to the point where I started listening to music. So I didn't get bored. So that's why there's music in the world record video. It's 13 done. And then I have a little lineup. If you line this, it's a good thing. There's the tree. We're gonna do very precise movement through here as to not bump into anything. And also, this is the dunes. Kind of a spoopy biome, especially at night. I hate this biome at night. But if you go to the right places, then you never have to worry about reapers. This wreck has a PDA entry in it that I need in this door. I'm gonna come in and grab, and then Seamoth. I'm gonna go straight up. And then I don't want to get caught by a Reaper particularly. That sounds like a pain to deal with. So we're gonna go around this guy's aggro zone, or maybe scratch the edge of it. And head back into the dunes. And we want to head as far down as we can. You see that little light right there? Yeah, that's where we're going to. And exit. God, I put that in a good place. Wow. We're gonna come through. Throw my tablet in. And grab you. Grab a few iron cubes.
Integrating new PDA data.
I don't think we needed any of those, but I grabbed them, so we have them. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna head out of bounds. You see, the dunes is very close to the edge of the map, and where we're going crosses extremely close to the edge of the map, so we'll just make a tiny diversion in order to get out of bounds. Now you're gonna give me that line. So this is out of bounds. We're gonna head out. There's the dead zone line. Now we're gonna head back in bounds and find ourselves a big ghost leviathan. Big spoopy boy. That crab squid. Where are you? She's like right here. But alas, he's not here, so we'll scan him the later one. Scan him later. We're gonna head straight down and drop my Seamoth right here so we can grab a bunch of scans. First, the Blood Vine. Second, Deep Shroom. It's becoming day, so it's probably gonna be easier to see him now. I think it's becoming day. I hope it's becoming day. That'd be nice. Yeah, it's becoming day. Alright. Thought I saw him. We just got the ghost speed. We're gonna go down and grab the blood root. And then either or both of these scans, because I didn't get either. We're gonna head into here. I've done this route at least 1,000,000 times. At least 1,000 actual times. Not 1,000. I've done it a lot. I've done it a lot. Usually the Ghost Leviathan's just chilling right up there, but I think he decided to take the day off. Oh no, he's still here. I'm gonna head up. So the thing is, he's still agitated at my Seamoth, so he'll still go to it and like try to kill it, which makes it very trivial to scan him. Nice and easy. So this is the adult ghost. We do need to scan another one in the Lost River, the smaller Ghost Leviathan. We're gonna head down here to Life Pod 2. Find ourselves big crab squid. Start scanning him. Cool. Head down, grab. I saw a gel sack right here I can grab. That's some lightning out there. Epic. Coming to, oh, you are. So there's that, and then it's over here. Cool. My hair is like having some sort of like revolt right now. I don't know what's up with it. So we need the spinefish scan, and we need one more scan that's always a pain to find. It's the this right here, the blighter. And then, you know, since you're here, the the cave crawler, except annoying. Really? Really? You know, just because I said that you weren't here for like 3 seconds doesn't mean you need to all of a sudden just make your big debut, kid. Come on. It was 3 seconds. Okay. 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 I have to try. Alright, good start. Yeah, we did it. So, by feeding this infected guy 2 enzyme peepers, we've effectively inhibited the symptoms of his infection. Therefore, it gives us a nice PDA entry. Now, because we haven't actually scanned anything that's infected, that actually is a triple scan. So we scanned something that's infected, we scanned something that had its symptoms inhibited, and we also scanned the river prowler. So triple scan. We did it. Incredible. It's probably going after my Seamoth, to be honest. Yep. There was this cave sulfur just chilling on the ground. Or crystalline sulfur, rather. Getting used to BZ where it's crystalline sulfur instead of cave sulfur. Where the frick? He's just assaulting it. Rude. Stop it. Alright, so orient myself. What's a good place to orient myself with? That wall. It's this way. Yeah, okay, yeah, I know where I am now. And then this is the drop down right here. If we spot any nickel on the walls, which is extremely common around here, that's a shell. Everything looks like nickel, except nickel. This is nickel, though. Extremely common to find nickel on the walls here. We're gonna release this fish, because we don't need him anymore. He's having like a field day with his, whatever the heck, what do you call those? I don't even know what they are. We're gonna head down to the cove tree here and scan it. We're gonna try to stay as high as possible here. We don't want to go down too much because that just loses time. This guy works. Okay. Hey. Alright. And Seamoth, there you are. I stared at it for 3 seconds before realizing, wait, that's the thing I'm looking for. I need an immoboid scan. I think that's how you pronounce it. Immoboid? I don't know. I need one of these jelly things on the ground. You see them? That's what I need. I need to scan that. We're going to scan it here. And then we're going to come over here and scan this. And head over here. Yeah. So you want to find this pillar. This goes to the disease research facility, which we need a few things from to satisfy the condition of 100%. 100%, by the way, if you do not know, is a very strange category. Involves getting every single achievement, databank entry, along with every single blueprint. Now, getting all blueprints in creative is not a hard thing. In fact, I'd say it's quite easy, and it can take you 2 minutes and 12 seconds on a good day. That's the world record, which I, along with Aki, hold. We are tied, and I don't feel like trying to beat him because it's a garbage category. I ran it on stream for 1 day, and then that was it. Come on. There we go. That's a sea dragon egg? Bro, that's small. I forgot that that's a sea dragon egg. So there's a lot of things that we're probably doing that you didn't even know exist. I'm gonna scan a reset, and then scan the warper, and also scan this conveyor belt, which is the thing that you can scan for some reason. And then we can leave. We're gonna get a little cutscene. This shows us our messed up hands, but it's fine. And now that's Lost River done, but we don't split it until we actually leave the Lost River. So we have every single scan, and I am feeling as comfortable as ever with this run. I'm so confident right now. I don't think I can mess this up all that much. But, there's a few things that I can't do that will mess up the run. So, split, I'm going to say right when I see that happen. We're going to head over here and scan this guy. There's a few scans we need to grab from in here. The magma ring. And then a lava larva. Now, there's one scan that we're looking for that is always the death of me. It is a tiny little fish that only appears on your screen when you're very close to it. So I'm just taking a little look around. Here he is. Now I can head down. And back this way. Alright, so we need 4 more scans in this area. This is one of them. This is Big Boy Kevin, the death of all glitchless runners. Thankfully, I'm in creative glitchless, which doesn't count. Kevin has a massive hitbox, so you can shoot him from just about anywhere, unlike Ghost Leviathans and Reapers. They have absolutely massive hitboxes. It's kind of ridiculous. We're gonna do that. And he's gonna do whatever he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's shooting at one of those guys. Okay. We're gonna find. Okay, so there's the big hole, so we're right above it. This is Reaper Leviathan, who's dead. Poor Reaper. And then we're gonna head up here and make it as far in here as I can. With some absolutely pro navigation.
The volcanic rock, which has formed in this area, can be carbon dated to between
All right.
800 and 3,000 Earth years ago.
We're gonna head in.
Congratulations, survivor.
Head down. Over here. Grab this and this. Beautiful. Head up and grab the iron power blueprints. Okay, or not. Or not. That works. Rip 8 seconds probably. Head over here.
Power blueprints from alien data. Blueprints stored to data bank.
Oh, hey buddy. Cool. Alright, and I would like a lava lizard to appear in front of my face. There's just no lava lizards. That's fine. Usually they're right up in your face, just trying to do everything in their power to make life as hard as they possibly can for you. Our seamouth is sideways, don't worry about it. We won't be in it for too much longer, okay? You won't have to deal with this for your entire life. It's so infuriating. This is one of them. One of the final scans we need in here. And now we're gonna head down into here towards the PCF. The active lava zone, if you will. Probably the most dangerous area in the game, in my opinion. You gotta deal with sea dragons, lava lizards, warpers, the whole shebang down here. All trying to kill you. It's not a fun time. I mean, there's probably more dangerous areas. I know people would call me out for saying not the dunes, or not saying the dunes rather, but I don't think the dunes are that bad. The only thing that are there are just like a million Reaper Leviathans, and as long as you're okay with fighting them off, then you're good. It's not like you have 3 types of creatures trying to kill you. Oh, and also you have the heat damage to go along with it. So there's a crap ton of scans in the PCF that we need. So we're going to grab every single one of them. Trust me, I say there's a crap ton, but that's probably an underestimate. We'll be scanning here for like at least 4 minutes.
This room appears to be a biological archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
So now I'm kind of questioning the routing of how I want to do this from here. Because there's 2 ways I could go about it. I could either take the normal aquarium portal out, or I could soft lock down there, which would be okay, because I could just come back up, go through that over there, that portal, and it will take me straight to the Cragfield, which is the next area of the game that I need to be in. And I need to skip the Life Pod 7 split because it's not actually what we do right now. And I think I'm gonna go with the second option. Hi. So this way. So we're gonna go to this vent. There's a few random scans in here that we need to grab. First one is the aquarium pipe access point over here. And also a peeper. Yeah, there's a lot of places that you scan peepers in. Here's the access point. Hi, Big Mama. I think I got an Oculus scan. I hope I did. If I didn't, I can grab it right there, but I think I did. Be stupid if I didn't.
Environment scans indicate the water here is rich with a rare plankton-like life form, which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it.
I'll go ahead and soft lock it.
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long.
Or not. She's just going to open the portal for us.
To reach the world outside, I asked them for this freedom, but they
Alright, we'll go out then.
Really,
The normal way.
others tried in vain.
I think it'll be faster in the long run. I don't know, man. Life's weird.
With the passage you opened, my young can leave this place. But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells.
And done.
This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
Oh yeah, I split Lost River really late, I think. Oh, I should probably make a second Seamoth here. And then I can just leave it. Like while I'm in the gun moon pool, I can just make another Seamoth. We're gonna deploy this and climb. And make this. And push my mobile vehicle bay right up next to it. And away. We're gonna head at my glorious speed of 22 meters a second all the way over to actually we're not gonna go to life pod 7 because that will soft lock the entire run. Ignore my splits, they're not right. I didn't make them. Skip. And also skip this one. I need to rearrange some splits around. So the reason I think this is faster for the long run is because of that weird outline of weird things you see. That is my base. I need to come back here. Head in. Here's my good boy Cuttlefish. I hate him so much. I wish I could kill him, but he is like 10,000 health. We're gonna come out and bye-bye. And I'm gonna tell him to stay here because I don't want anything to do with him. We're gonna come out and in because I don't want anything to do with that rotation. That was whatever the heck that happens there. So there's that. We want to head to that proposed Degassi habitat, right in that direction. So I think what I'll end up doing is I'm going to undo the split and rename this to Deep Grand Reef. There's not really a lot of deviance you can take in the mountain section, or not the mountain section, the island section. It's not really a good split to have. Not particularly useful. It's kind of the point I'm trying to stab at. So we actually don't want to go directly to it. We're going to make a few pit stops. Mostly, the most important one is we want to find a wreck. This one. You see big wreck? We're gonna come. Okay, thanks. We're gonna come in big wreck and grab this. And then we're gonna go. Now we're gonna go down. But before I do, I'm gonna scan a few things. Like this. And this, and there's a time capsule right there. If I pick this up, the run, or if I pick that up, the entire run's invalid. So, don't pick it up. I know, not from experience, but because I am a leaderboard mod, and I have been told to kill people's runs that pick up time capsules. No, I haven't been told that. I just know that. I wasn't really told how to mod when I was made a mod. I had to ask Clove about load times. But she literally has a video that's just how to time portal load times. Or I think it's just uniquely called portal times. Thanks for the EMP blast, you piece of crap. I don't need that. We can head right back up. I don't know what's up with them, man. They just hate my Seamoth. Heck, I'm just trying to live. We're gonna head. We're gonna head down. And I'm sure I'm gonna regret this decision much later. But I just wanna do cool new reroutes. That's all I care about. It's all that makes my life worth it anymore. It's just rerouting things. Even if they're slow, I don't care. I don't care if it's slow. There's a bunch of different routes you can take. The one to the right goes to a big ghost leviathan. We'll go down that path. Laser. Yeah, we'll go down that path. Laser. We're gonna grab a few scans by the alien cache or the laboratory, depending on what you like to call it. Alien sensors being particularly non-cooperative today. We're gonna head this. Dude, I don't know why this glitch happens. Where you're looking in your Seamoth at a different angle. It's very strange. I'm gonna grab this, and finally this. There's Big Mama. Why? Oh my lord. Okay. You know, whatever. That's fine. So I never go this way ever, because in Glitched we just clip right out of bounds. Just like doing cool reroutes, man. Because the thing is, there's another wreck in the Grand Reef I have to hit. And I'm gonna do it right after Island. See, the thing is, I don't know when the Aurora's gonna explode, but I'm gonna treat it like it's gonna explode at 120. We need to keep going, yeah, up this way. So this right here is the Blood Kelp Trench. Stuck in between the trench, there's this big A wreck right here. We're gonna go to it. We only need to hit the top entrance in every category, because this is usually the last wreck we go to, but I'm stupid. I'm trying my best to route out as many wrecks as I can.
PDA data.
Because the thing about Hundo is the less places you have to go, the better. So any wreck that I can just route out is massive. I managed to route out a whole, like, probably 5 different wreck explorations. And it saved a massive amount of time. Been wondering when I was going to do this scan. See, the thing is, you don't, like, a lot of the wrecks in this game are just kind of unnecessary to hit. Because at that point, it becomes redundant. It's lost server 2.
Integrating new PDA data.
So, one thing we haven't done yet is soft locked, which is better than last run. So, basically, for some reason, if you collect the Life Pod 4 and Life Pod 7 PDAs before you get the radio message for them, you won't be able to get the radio message for them. It's extremely strange, and frankly, I don't know why it happens. But what's important is that it does happen. So we have to hit those 2 triggers before we can go to the life pods. And in my case, the life pod 7 trigger is in the Aurora. The latest the Aurora can explode is 1 hour and 20 minutes. And we are slowly running out of things to do. But thankfully we still got a few more. Most notably the island. That's the big one left to do. So, first thing I want to do, I guess, is go under the island. I guess I can just park this here and find a way up.
Integrating new PDA data. Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
There's a bunch of land plants that I need to scan here. I think there's 7 non-exploitable land plants that are useless in every way, like this one. Exploitables are basically just things you can use for food / water / cure ingredients. It's another one right there. This is another one. So first, the gassy thing we're gonna explore here is this one all the way up here. This one probably has the second most things to do by it. We already have that. We're gonna scan the bulkhead, grab this PDA, and a bunch of the land plant scans. This one's exploitable for food. This is the fern palm, which isn't. The Jaffa cap back here, which isn't. And the grub basket right in front of me, which also isn't. And these all appear on the island elsewhere. Second one is this one. We're just gonna break our legs. Both of these are exploitable for food. Of course, what else would they be exploitable for? Water. I mean, marble melons are kind of water, I guess. We're gonna come over here and grab this PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Over here, we're gonna come in here, grab, and head up and make sure I have spotlight scan, and I do. And then we're gonna vertically climb this, which, yes, is possible, I guess. And then we're gonna take this route, because we can't vertically climb any farther, unless there's a route I'm missing. But from what I know, that's the farthest you can get. So the Aurora hasn't exploded yet, which means we got a garbage rad warning. And we are slowly but surely running out of things we can do. That was my main one. Thought Island was gonna take a lot longer than it did. We need to go to that wreck. Oh my lord. Okay. So we're gonna head straight down. And figure out where the heck I end up. Where in the heck? So is this the exit we come out of? To the, okay, yeah, and then is this the fork? No, it is not. I have no idea where we are. Great. Well, this is how I spend my oh wait. No, we're right next to where we need to be, I think. If my calculations are right. I'll tell you one thing. I hope we're in the right spot. So normally we cross like a sea treader thing before hitting the wreck. Yes, we're in the right spot. We did it. So like I said, we're slowly running out of things to do. I'm just gonna start having to pull from really, really weird things now. We're going to make some other vehicles. And then we're gonna grab 2 PDA entries and make our way to the front of the Aurora. What the heck was my rad warning, dude? Yeah, I know, Ghosty. I know you're right there. How you doing? I just want to find the crag field, which is this. So life pod 7 is right around here, but we can't go to it, or else we will kill this run dead. And we don't need to kill it any more dead than it already is. Just please explode already. I think it was a 15 to 16 minute rad warning, which is some of the worst you can get. For Glitchless, you need a 9-minute to 10:30 rad warning. The latest you can get it is 16 minutes. I don't think I've scanned a reef pack yet. No, I haven't. Alright, so we're pretty close to the surface here, so I'm going to make a few vehicles. First, the prawn suit, and then the Cyclops. Oh man, I think the prawn had a bad day. Alright, and then here's what we're gonna do. We're going to twist this little vehicle bay the other way and make the rocket. Like I said, we are taking... What in the frick are you... The Cyclops is having a bit of trouble, I think. We're gonna grab a few things from these wrecks that I would normally get later. Yeah, so it was beyond a 15-minute rad warning. That's how bad it was. Right here, unless the ship's already exploded and I just haven't noticed. Which would be something, because my entire screen would have shaken and I would have somehow not noticed. Which is impressive, if that is the case. The ship definitely has not exploded. This reef back, I swear, dude. Yay, it's exploding. We'll go ahead and make that and head to the Aurora finally. So the key is, don't get a 15-minute rad warning, or else you'll have to do what I'm doing. Hey, Big Reap.
The radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
Big Reap go burr. Do you frickin' mind? I'm trying to do a run. Sir. I'm trying to... Like, do you mind? Kind of a piece of crap, dude. Like, you wasted 10 seconds there. I swear, if he's still after me. I saw him, I was just like, well, you know, cool, dude. You do what you want. I didn't think he would actually grab me. But I guess a Big Reaper do go burr. Thing is, this time's gonna be pretty good.
Integrating new PDA data.
It's not gonna be too much worse than my survival glitch time. I don't even think it will be worse. Well, it definitely won't be worse. Well, who am I kidding? So we're actually gonna do the entire thing backwards.
This region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next...
You might ask why we're gonna do the whole thing backwards. It's 'cause I feel like it. There's no other reason other than I just want to do it backwards. Do you mind? So this desk is the one that's actually blocking the way. I've never made it this far. We're gonna grab this, and here the code of the store is always the same. Always 6, 4, 8, and 3. We're gonna come in, and here we're gonna grab our laser cutter and repair tool. We're gonna laser cutter this door open.
Data bank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
I don't know how long it would take to go through the Aurora, but I reckon a good amount of time. We're gonna grab this, go up, across, over, down, around. Through here, go down, under, and then up. Come up. Right over here. Grab one prawn suit. right over into here and grab this, and then come back through. We're gonna go to the right and grab 2 PDAs. This one, through this fire to the right. Grab over here, out to the left. Nothing in that left room. Code of the store is 1869. You're 18 when you can 69. That's my weather radio. Having a nice feud on me. That's cool. 2679 is always the code. Ah! Severe thunderstorm. What the frick? Why? Why is there a severe thunderstorm warning? I didn't even... Oh my god, wait. That's strange. That's a lot of counties. Oh my lord, that's a lot of counties. Are you done? Are you done so I can stop talking over you? Thank you. Blah, da, na, ma, na, na, my location, that's my data. Thank you very much. I need that. Nickel-sized tail. Ah! Ah, da, 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 da. Ba, ba, da, da, da. We hate locations impacted by these severe thunderstorms. Blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares about locations impacted? Imagine impacting locations in a severe thunderstorm. Who cares? We don't talk about this ever. Please, thank you. This is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. Just kidding. It's the worst thing that's ever happened to me. My life is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Me too, man. I'm just not happy. You ever think, like, wow, I'm sad? Yeah, I think that every day of my life. No, let's just stop. Can we stop, weather radio? You're a piece of crap, okay? Can we just stop? Please stop. Please stop. Okay, thank you. Thank you. You're a piece of crap, weather radio. That was really strange. I thought we had no severe threat today. But alas, severe. We get severe storms. I don't even know if that was for my county or not. We have to listen for the noise and make sure we repaired everything. There it is. And I got that scan. Repair this. And grab, and out we go. I'm glad that occurred during the most menial task in this entire run. Unlock the store and we can open it now, because that's how unlocking a door works.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies. Integrating new PDA data. Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
Cool. Now we hit life pod 7. We have to make a base and grab the voice logs. Not get grabbed by another Reaper. You know, these are preferable outcomes. These aren't what's gonna happen. We're gonna get grabbed by another Reaper. Before this run ends. Oh, that's what we're done. Oh my. That sand shark looked like the corner just got grabbed and then he was just expanded. So I guess the first thing we need to do is over here and make the next stage of the rocket. Oh, this one's way too far above the water in order to jump it. Normally, sometimes you can jump it in order to get up. I'm gonna make that stage and head back down into my sea moth. I don't know why it's tilted. There's nothing under it. And then we're gonna head over here to life pod 7. Right over here.
100 meters.
Grab it and the unusual doll scan, and those should be the last things that I need to do.
Integrating
Now, I'm probably gonna have leftovers that I didn't get, which we're gonna check for when I start building the next few stages. So because the entire thing's submerged, we're not actually gonna have to climb this ladder. It's just gonna let us swim on top, which, I mean, sure. It's fine. We're gonna come down here. Do some 360s, whatever. I'm gonna make the hatch in here. And then we're gonna make radio and another radio. So we can check these messages in a rapid fashion. Alright, and now we have to check databank. That's this, speedrunning, Subnautica, checklists. All databank entries, 16, 6 blueprints, which is all we need, 110, there's 108, the gassy survivors, we should have 19, I think. Alien data, 47, horror survivors, 17, that should be 9 codes and clues, 21 Degassi survivors, there's 1, and then we're missing 2. We're missing number 3. Floating island, dirt path. Oh, dirt path. Okay, we're not too far from floating island. And then after that, data downloads is done. Alright, find. I think it's this. It's this, yeah.
Why do I have to record this anyway?
This is Avery Quinn, trading ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS. You offer help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. You still need our assistance. Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charge again. Blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
This is Life Pod 2 coordinates attached. We're way past our safe depth and bleeding O2.
I don't know the best way.
But it's 500 meters. from
That's
the
not it.
We'll make for the rendezvous and keep you posted. Out.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission
Oh my
origin
god.
recorded to date.
Why did I go this way? There's a bridge over there. I need that bridge to get any farther. I think I took the worst possible way. Well, don't worry about this. This is fine. We're just running on the walls. It's fine. Okay, or we're falling off the entire thing. That's fine too. We'll try again. Oh my god, this is atrocious. Alright, take a straight U-turn. Just go backwards. Get on this part of the land and just go. This is the area I know better. Why didn't I just do this in the first place? Shut the fuck up. That's why. Smart ideas. Get out of here.
Signal location
We did it.
integrating new
This is
PDA
gonna be
data.
faster than having to go back. Let's check our PDA log while we're here. So data downloads is done. Geological data should be 12. Indigenous life forms should be 111. We're at 107. So there's 108, 109, 110. So we're missing one. Flora. We should have 46. We have 45. Exploitable. We should have land 7, 27 in the water. So we're missing one. Anchor pods, blue palm, brine lily, bulb bush, cave bush, cave crawl, drooping stinger, eye stalk, frilled papyrus, Gabe's feather, ghostweed, giant bulbush, giant cove tree, jelly shroom, membrane tree, pygmy fan, redwort, regress shell, rogue cradle, sea crown, spotted dock leaf, spiked horn. Okay. Ah, there you go. Spiked horn's not far from here either. Spiked horn is like this one. I totally expected to miss spiked horn. I went straight past the area where it's at. Actually, it's like I can also find it up here. I think I can. I mean, why not try? It's not it down there. None of that's it. Alright. It's right down here then. If I can't find it up there, I don't need to waste my time on it. I'll be sure to never run this category again, so it infuriates everyone that it's not perfect. And then I'll just be like, okay, you run it.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
It'll be hilarious. My definition of hilarious differs from many others. Anyway, that's all the PDA's done. Now we try playing the 1200 meters back to base, where my rock platform is. Sub 140? Yes. Can almost guarantee it. But I won't guarantee it in case I'm stupid. But, like, that's only 600 meters away now. You ever just get yelled at and they say, "You fucking pigs," and then you just start violently shaking your head around? Because if you do, can you be my best friend? I guarantee you, 0% of people got that. And now everyone's gonna think I'm the weirdest person in the world. Pretty good.
Pressurizing hydraulics. Neptune 1 rocket online. Communications systems array.
Obviously could be better. I don't care.
Auxiliary power unit.
I'm done with
online.
this.
Primary computer systems active. Life support systems online. All systems are go for liftoff. Enforcement platform is still active.
Oh, I didn't disable that, did I? Oh. That's fair. I should probably go do that. Can I get off? So that's what I'm supposed to do when I'm going over mountain. About that. It's just hilarious at this point. It's just funny. I'm only dying inside a tiny bit. I don't really care that this could be faster. But it's only a tiny bit upsetting to me. I don't really find it to be all that upsetting. We can see this absolute wreck we've left behind. With metal everywhere, the dogs biting onto it, losing all of their teeth. The radiation slowly spreading and wiping out the ecosystem. Wait, no, we did repair it, so I guess it's not spreading. So that's why I come out the mountain teleporter. I just remembered that, yeah. That's kind of important. Of course, my brain forgets one of the most important story points. Seems like a my brain thing to do. How far is that away? 1,800 meters. Not too shabby. It's not too far. We'll have to go farther because we have to go around the mountain instead of directly through it. Nothing like forgetting the most important story point in this entire game. It's not like anyone else is gonna run this category. I mean, feel free to. I might try to beat you if you beat me. But, I mean, good luck with remembering everything. I didn't even remember everything, and I've done Hundo a million times. I do mind. I might have to reroute this a little bit. I think it can be routed more optimally. Making use of teleporters. Are about 200 meters away now. Alright, sub 144. Maybe sub 144.30. Definitely not. Take it back. Yes, this is the world record run. And yes, it's completely trash. Up. Now I can launch. Or the ending is completely trash. Everything else is good. We did it.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time capsule jettisoned. Caution, approaching orbital debris field. Orbital debris field clear.
All right.
Performing gravity turn maneuver.